The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
She's about to hurt a lot of women's feelings with what she says next. And you can find that video at the 9-minute 30-second mark. But I do have 11 other videos to react to. Definitely pay attention to this video because this man says something when asked what restaurant would he take her to on the first time that I have never heard before. Definitely stick around and watch that one. But show me some love. Let's get the like button. Definitely share the video. Let's get to it.
Can we do it like this?
Oh, no.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought, oh.
Okay. Period. Yeah.
You are killer.
Memphis, baby.
You got to give him props because you know he wanted to rub on that booty and she wanted him to want to rub on the booty and she didn't know what to do.
How tall are you?
4'8".
How old are you?
25.
You sure?
I'm sure I have ID.
What's your type?
I like hood niggas
I beg your pardon?
that tote guns and sell drugs like Sexy Red said.
What else is new? We never hear, I want a lawyer, I want a doctor, I want a guy that works a 9 to 5, they got a 401k. It's always thugs, gangsters, and basketball players, and they wonder, how come guys only want to be those things?
He ain't lying.
Why?
Because I know they gonna protect me. I can't do no square ass man. Cause baby, if some shit go left, you gonna be scared. I need a nigga that's ready to on go.
Who walks around preparing for bad things to happen? When it comes to a square man, he typically spends more time getting the money, living the good life that he doesn't have time for negativity. All you're doing is letting guys know that when men get in relationships with you, you have baggage that follow you.
You said you like hood niggas. What are you looking for? I don't know.
I need you to protect me. I need you to stand on business. I need you to make that money. I need you to pay the bills.
So what you gonna be doing?
The type of guy that walks around looking for a fight is not going to be the guy that can pay the bills. Those guys typically end up in prison. But what exactly do she have to offer?
I'm the woman. Like, you want me? You need to be working harder than me.
Thugs and gangsters don't work hard. The only time that they respond is when it's time to fight and beef, which is the main thing that you're looking for.
I shouldn't be working harder than you. You the man. My mama never fuck with no nigga that can't take care of her. You need to pay them bills.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, you gotta pay them bills. We not cheap around here.
Squares are the only men that pay the bills, and gangsters are the only ones that know how to fight and argue and protect you in the streets. The problem is you're gonna try to trap one of these gangster dudes into having a kid, hoping that he wakes up and become a money maker, and when he doesn't, then that's when you're gonna run off to the square to try to get him to pay the bills. But unfortunately, guys are not dating single mothers now.
This right here, it says, my toxic trait is I'll F you again just to prove you ain't done with me. That, I felt disrespected because I feel like, why would you post something like that? I feel like that's trying to insinuate that like we got things going on. Like we have relationship issues going on. And you know, I didn't appreciate that at all. Okay.
So Mr. O'Neal, from a big picture standpoint, sounds like when you have a problem with her, with what she's doing, you go to social media rather than going to her. That's what she's complaining about. So why did you post these things?
The reason why I post those things because like if I say it to her directly, I feel like she's not gonna do it. But like if you see me posting on social media where other people can see it, you'll try to fix your attitude and fix what you're doing wrong because somebody else might take your spot.
Wow.
Talk about giving her the drizzle. He is absolutely correct. When you talk to these women in private, they act a certain way. But when you put it out there to the world that they can be replaced, then they start acting good because they're inferior of another desperate woman. One thing about a man with a woman, he is more attractive than a man who does not have a woman, and women know this. That's why him putting it on social media saying that he'll get another woman is a big threat.
If you were taking her on a date right now, where would you take her?
I would ask her, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to eat.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then there's a bunch of places you can
Go.
So what's your budget?
Because I rack up a bill, I'm not gonna lie.
First of all, I would wonder why she's racking up a bill.
Telling a man that you would rack up a bill doesn't make him want to take you out to eat. It's more like, why would you insinuate that you're doing something with me that you're not doing for yourself? That's what men are catching on with women. You're trying to get a man to do things that no guy has ever done, because when he does start doing things that you say he should do, all he do is hear stories about the guys before him that didn't do any of it.
That's the first thing I'm wondering. Look,
Drinks are expensive.
No,
Drink
I
two
know,
drinks,
low-key,
$15.
Because like, look, you got your money. If you go out with her, you're not gonna rack up a bill and expect her to pay it, no?
If you were taking her
Facts. Like he said, if you take your girlfriends out and you and your friends go out to eat, you're not gonna run up the bill and then throw it on to one of your best friends. But when you go on a date, you're planning on doing that to a stranger.
90 days, you should still be lying to me about your problems. Like, I shouldn't know that you're broke. You should be reaching out to your cousins, your mother, your father, your sisters.
But they didn't use up the money with them. That's why.
See, this is why I gotta
They
offer
got
some.
too many-
This is why I gotta offer some pushback now, right? So what you mean he should be lying to you?
If you're broke, you should not be dating.
So I think it's okay.
I'm appalled.
You're basically saying, feed me a fantasy and everything that I want to hear, and I would stay with you. I think if a man tells you that he's broke, I think he's being extremely honest, and it allows you to start making adjustments in a relationship. Why would you want to be spoon-fed a lie just to protect your feelings?
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Take the cobwebs off this thing.
Don't miss.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
When they for the streets, they automatically know what to do. Plus, she already letting you know she only want Pookie. What happened to Ray Ray?
Look at that. Give me that. Give me that on there. Ooh, look at that right there. What y'all know about that?
They're creating hats from the hawk too? Maybe they sending a message to all the other women what they can learn from that woman.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Look at here. If we break up today, you getting replaced today. I ain't sick. I don't need no time to heal.
Facts. Why sit around? Facts. Why sit around and try to heal when you know that you have to move on and there's more fish in the sea, especially when you're a valuable man?
Don't y'all hate when y'all just want something, so you hit up your little friend and he start talking about feelings, and that is not what we was talking about. I just want to talk to the little friend downstairs, actually your big friend downstairs. Like, can we not talk about this after you're done banging my head up against the headboard? Is this what you want to do right now? Put him on the phone. Get you off.
Then stop trying to call up the guys that you put in the friend zone to come over and smash. That's what you women do. You put guys in the friend zone. He starts going out to eat with you. Then he starts to hear about your stories with other guys, and he sits back and listens to them and act like he's your friend, but he really likes you, and he's starting to lose a connection with you while he's with you. So one day you wake up, you're lonely, and you're like, let me call up my friend zone guy and see if I can get some booty. And he's trying to let you know, hey, listen, I've been around you, I like you, but unfortunately, I'm losing feelings for you. Now you're trying to smash. I'm confused. That's what's happening in this situation.
If you're not used to having a good man in your life, or if you might have seen that growing up, you can do all the healing work that you want to do. But when a good man comes, can you handle that? Because he's going to be a trigger, and you're going to have to know how to decipher intuition and fear. They feel the same. The version of you that you are right now is why you have what you have. You got to make a complete identity switch to get something different. When people aren't ready to do that, they will always go back to the low-hanging fruit that they're accustomed to.
Every woman will eventually go back to a simp because it's the only type of man that she can control. When it comes to strong men, women fear it the most because it removes all of their control and their power and forces them to be accountable.
I hate to say this, but I think that women have to lower their standards. Before you go crazy on me, just hear me out. The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point.
And the only ones to blame are the women before them that told them that they don't need a man, they need to have a career, and they need to take care of themselves. And one day, they superhero will walk into their life where women are realizing it's not that many superheroes out here.
And we're talking about women that are financially stable, have educations, are beautiful, have their fathers in their lives, like come from nice families. Like, we're not talking about like a bum bitch. We're talking about like a very decent young lady.
Most of the bum chicks actually get it and know how to play the submissive role. They learn how to cook. They learn how to be nurturing. They actually learn how to control a household and win a man over, which is why a lot of broke women end up with high value men. It's the Miss Independents that have the problem because they learn how to be competitors. They don't learn how to be nurturing or caring.
So I'll have conversations with my friends and they'll say things like, oh, like, you know, I want him to make like at least $200,000 a year, like at minimum. He has to be in shape. Like, I really like a guy with a six pack. I love a guy who's like 6'2". I need a guy with like a full head of hair. Like, I can't do bald guys. Every single time you throw a new specification into what you desire, the only person that fits within the parameters of what you are looking for exists in your fucking dreams.
Which over here we like to call the delusional world, la la land, biscuit heads. You get the drift?
No, I've had girlfriends tell me like, oh my God, no, he's great, this and that, like, but I can't do a short king. So you're telling me you found a guy that's like not bad looking, has a great job with benefits, like financially stable, comes from a great family, and you can't do it because his legs aren't long enough? Like, you bitches are out of your mind.
I'm glad we have a lot of women out there that are starting to wake up and see the picture, and they're starting to make these type of videos warning the younger generation just how depressing things can get after the age of 26.
The mother of my child bashed me in the back of the head with a mason jar. I forgive her. Me growing as a man, I have to realize how serious pregnancy hormones is and pregnancy anger.
Anger? She bashed you in the back of your head with a jar. You were leaking, my dude.
And also how I'm not perfect. I admit I've done things to provoke it, and I just gotta learn how to prevent it. You just gotta learn that in any relationship, space is always needed. Just because you in a relationship with somebody, that don't mean be clingy and all up on them all day. Y'all still have y'all own missions in life. Make sure y'all always stick it to y'all purpose. Then everything will balance out how it needs to.
She been doing him wrong so bad for so long, he has Stockholm syndrome. He's starting to go along with it. Brother, it sounds like you need to get on up out of that relationship because you tried to be a lover boy and she treating you like Hoppo.
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands. And, you know, no one's there for you. And it's just like, you know, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that. Nobody see that. Yeah. You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Corey Hardrick know that his kids and his family was everything to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yeah. I'm really stronger. And then by the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
This is Tia Mowry's ex-husband, Corey Hardrick, speaking up on the divorce and how he felt. You got to realize she's prancing around here like some little thought bot that can go out and just get any guy she wants. She's realizing that she can't even get a man. So he's hurting on the inside, just dealing with the embarrassment of a good family that got broken up.
The reason why I really can't date a man that got a baby mama is because I ain't never heard no woman say this before, but I feel like she should always come before me. I feel like anytime she call, I don't give a fuck what time it is, you need to answer. Anytime she need a ride somewhere, you need to go pick her up. Anytime she needs something to eat, you need to buy it because that's your baby mama. I feel like she should always come before me.
This sounds like a great candidate for a polygamy relationship. Me personally, I can't get off the fact that her ears are stretched out. Typically, these type of women are real easy to pull. She already knows her role. And if you guys out there that got a wife or girlfriend or something or a baby mama, you may want to hit her up.
Angry boyfriend took back an iPhone 15 and ring he bought for his girlfriend after she refused to accept his proposal to her.
Guys, why are we still out here proposing to women in public places like the mall in restaurants as if it's the thing to do. Never ask a woman to marry you until after she's asked you 15 times, period.
No, bro. I don't know if you guys know, but I was a stepdaddy. I did everything for this girl. I fed her child. I treated her good. I gave her a home, paid no bills, everything for free, fixed her car, gas money, everything. I bought that car seat, matter of fact. I bought her daughter clothes. I bought her daddy food, everything, just for her to go and cheat on me with the father of the baby.
Red flag number 1, father of the baby. She's a baby mom and you moving her and her child in. You have to understand, the first child is always the trapped child for the man that she loves. So the first baby dad will always be able to walk back into her life.
Lesson learned, guys. Don't ever trust a fucking bitch. I fixed that shit up. She fucked it up. I fixed it. I tried my best to fix that.
She's driving around damaging cars. It sounds like a dodo head to me, and you out here fixing it. It sounds like she's a klutz already, just looking at the stuff that you're fixing.
I bought her that. I put gas in it. I did everything. Everything that's in here, I fucking bought her. She lived with me rent free, nothing. Just for her to fucking cheat on me, bro. Lesson fucking learned, guys. Don't ever trust a fucking. All that over some fucking dick. Well, you guys, oh my god, bestie, oh my god, she's kind of famous on TikTok. But nigga, she's not the person who you think she is. Everybody go fucking hate on this. Real niggas like me. Real niggas like me don't deserve this shit. Hey, you don't even know, bro.
This is what them Captain Save-A-Hoe dudes is going through. Listen here, guys. If she got a child, do not try to jump in and save them. Let them just go through their life. They already got babysitters. They're already providing. Date a single mom. Stop jumping into these relationships.